Okay, so in this video, what we're going to do is save our plan, and we're going to go ahead and move it over to our layout. So what we'll do first and foremost is hit File, Save As, and I'm going to create a folder. So I'm going to right click out here, New Folder. I'm going to call this folder Tutorial. You can call it whatever you need to for your own organization purposes. Double click inside here, and I'm going to call this Tutorial Floor Plan. You can call it whatever you need to. I'm going to hit Save inside of that folder. So now, while I'm in that folder, or while I'm on here, I'm going to go File, New Layout, which is going to open my layout page. I'm going to hit File, Save As, and it's going to be in here in this Tutorials. So I'm going to go ahead and just put Tutorial Layout page. You can call it whatever you'd like. I'm going to hit Save. So now I have that saved. Now I need to go ahead and move this to my floor plan page. See, this is a T. It's the title page. We're going to go to, this is G1, General Specifications. 3, G2, General Specifications. 4, Demolition Plan. 5, Floor Plan. Floor Plan, this is the one that we want. So I'm going to go back on this tab, which is my main plan here. And I'm going to go ahead and hit File, Send to Layout, Current Screen, 1/4 inch. Okay. Gives me this. Shrink it down. This is what we did before, but now I'm just showing you how to put it on the right page, because it was on the title page before. And I'm showing you how to save everything in one folder, because if you don't save it into one folder, things get lost. We can actually go back in here and scoot this up a little bit. There. And now when I come back out here, it's tucked up a little bit more. There we go. Scoot this up. Okay. We have this. Looks like we're still missing our kitchen cabinets, but I'll teach you how to do those. So now, what we have to do is put in our other things. So all of this stuff we got to put in. We're going to hit File, Send to Layout, Current Screen, 1/4 inch, and we hit OK. Let's shrink this down. Here we go. Shrink this down. Here we go. Yeah, it looks good. So now you can just go File, Save. And you're going to want to save both. File, Save. And now let's go to our next page. I'm going to click over here up top to page 6, A3, Elevations. Let's go ahead and do an elevation. So to do an elevation, you go back to your floor plan view. You just come right out here. And this right here, this house, orthographic view tools, you're going to click on that. And see this check mark here, cross section elevation. That's the one you want, the one on the top. You're going to just drag that house down here pull it forward a little bit and let go. This now gives you the front elevation of the house. What we're going to do now is come here to rendering techniques. And then down here at the bottom where it says technique options, we're going to click on that, come down to line drawing. And now we're going to pull all these sliders as far to the left as they go. We hit OK, and that gives us our line drawing here. Now, we want to cover this up because this is actually grayed here. So what we can do is just select one of these box tools, come over here to where the grade is, which is right here. Drag that out. That. You're gonna open it here with the door. Go to fill style, solid. Click here where it says color. You're going to change it to white and you're going to hit OK. Drop this down a little more here. That gives us our grounds. We can tighten these up a little bit just by clicking on them and scooting them up. Scoot it up. And we can come in here and tighten this up, clicking on this and scooting it down. Same thing here, click right here, zoom in, scoot it down, let go. That's good. And we'll do these two. Here, grab the handle, pull it up. Click here, pull the handle up. All right. So first thing we need to do for this elevation is click here on the T for text. We're going to put a marker down. Click on the marker. We're going to go here where this line is because this is the finished floor. We're going to just click on it. And now where it says text, we're going to put 0 foot dash 0 inches. And then down here at the bottom, we're going to type finish floor elevation. Hit OK. And now we're going to slide it out a little bit. We can even, if we want to change the text, go to text style, use custom. Let's change that to 4 inches. Okay. Now we need to do one for up here. So we're going to copy this, paste home. Now we're just going to drag it straight up. I believe this is a 9'4" plate height. No, this is an 8-foot plate height. So we're going to go down, but 8 foot. You have to double click on this one. We're going to put 8 feet. And for here, we're going to put top of beam height. Okay. Now we're going to do the same thing here. Copy it, paste home. We're going to pull it up a little bit. We got 2 foot, so 2 foot higher. Two foot. Okay. And we're going to double click this and change this to 10 feet. Top of beam height. Hit OK. Now we need to put in our overhang dimension. So we're going to come here, grab this from the edge, pull it out, and it's 1 foot. We have that. We also need to let them know where the windows are going to be at and what height. So we go to the top of the window, and we're just going to pull down to here. And we know that that's 6'8" or 80 inches. So that's good. If you don't like these cross marks, you can double click on them and just put 0 for marker radius. That's just preference. So I have mine there. Oh, we need to put a couple more notes in here. So we're going to come here to Project Browser, CAD Details, Elevations, double click, and you see I have some samples already in here. So we're going to grab this one for the pitch marker and this one for plaster coats. We need both of those notes. That's all the notes that we need. So we're going to click this arrow for copy. Now we're going to go to cross-section elevation. We're going to hit edit, paste. Okay, now this one, we can double click the roof if we forgot what the pitch is. It's a 412 pitch. So right here where it says match existing, we're going to change this to a 4. Hit OK. We can tighten this up. I'm pulling up on the handles. And now we'll just slide it down. Now this is going to go on the side of the roof here, so they know at what angle they need to put that roof at. Okay, so we have that. Now this goes for the wall, so we can put that right here. Just kind of pull it down to the middle. Now we need to put an arrow showing that it's going on these walls. So you go to the text, in this arrow tool here, you click on that. Just come somewhere in here, and we're gonna just pull out an arrow, put it right there. Where it says floor plan layer is not displayed, just hit yes. You have that now. We only need one more dimension, and that's going to be this roof dimension. So we're going to click here, go to the top, drag this down all the way to grade, which is the bottom, and that's going to say 18. I'm going to pull this out to here, and I'm just going to put that dimension right there, and now we're good there. Just going to scroll in a little, just pull this out. Pull this out. I'm just going to leave it. Now we hit File, Send to Layout. This is the front elevation. Current screen, 1/4 inch. Okay. Pull this down. Pull this up. Pull this in. Pull this up and over. Let's pull this in over here to here for an elevation. So you would do that to all sides. So we have this side. You're going to hit File, Save, and we're going to save our plan view as well. File, Save. So again, you would just shoot all of your sides. So we can shoot this side now, left side, the same thing. You're gonna go to this house here, down to the bottom, line drawing, this, pull all these over. Hit OK. Grab this tool here. This is your grade, looks like here. So we're going to pull that out. Pull this out. Open. Fill style. Solid. White. Okay. Okay. And you would do all of the same things. Looks like everything is good here. Yes. All right. Again, you would just go File. After you put in all of your heights, File, send to Layout, current screen, 1/4 inch. This is your left elevation. So you just slide this, trim it up, however you need it to. And then you would just slide this and fit it on the page. Just make it look nice, however you see fit. And you would do that to all of these with all this information on there. So just repeat the process for left. Should look like this over here, right and rear. You would just repeat the process. Make sure it's on the elevation page. You hit File, Save. And then you have to save these, File, Save. And while you're working out here, when you have all these other windows, you can close these out as you're finished with them. The main two that you have to keep open while you're working is this first one and this layout one. That's the only windows you have to keep open. That's it for this tutorial.